Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Rudra.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Hi, students.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, how was your test went? How did your test go?
Sir, good, sir, but I made silly mistakes, sir.
Okay. The problems which we discussed was similar in the class which we discussed, and the problems in the questions in exam or test is similar to which we discussed in the class. So I think you didn't find any difficult in solving the problems.
Yes, sir.
So today, what we supposed to discuss, students?
Data handling, sir.
Data handling.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah. Yes. What's that?
Hello?
Yes, Nainika. Bolie. What's the question?
Sir, when will we get our exam marks, sir?
By tomorrow.
get the marks for this exam, sir?
Today evening
Once
or today evening? By today evening.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
I
Okay, sir.
I
By the time the class is over?
No, I'm just correcting the papers.
Huh?
It will take time. By today, EOD you will get.
Okay, sir.
Don't worry. Okay. Okay, students. I request others to please turn on your cameras and so that we can start the class. This class will be dealing with what we discussed in the previous class. What topic shall I said to discuss?
Sir, you told data handling, sir.
Data handling.
Yes, sir.
Data handling is very easy chapter actually. So I think today many schools are holiday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, Bonalu. Sir, Bonalu.
Bonalu. Bonalu means what is Bonalu?
Don't know, sir.
Sir, it's one festival that happens here in Telangana, sir.
Okay. So is everyone is here?
Good evening, sir.
Who's that?
Sir, last year. Sir, my Wi-Fi was bad, so I just joined a few minutes late. Sir, which chapter we're going to start today?
Data handling.
Okay, sir.
Suppose data handling means you are predicting a data through a pictorial representation. Okay, through a pictorial representation. For suppose if I tell you, so usually while you're traveling to your school in morning sessions, your school bus or in however you are traveling, you do see what signboards on the road like 20 km per hour speed, or you see traffic lights red, orange. So you see red, and then you see orange, and then you see yellow. Sorry, green. Correct. You see three colors, right? So what does actually these
Yes, sir.
three colors means?
Sir, green means go.
Traffic
Sir,
signals.
So red means
Traffic
stop,
signals. Red means stop and
go or not to go.
ready,
Orange,
sir. Ready. Actually, it is.
actually it is ready, yes.
Ready.
And green is go. So how did you come to know this data? Through digital visualizing. So when you see data, the data, you feel like you are actually do some action. Similarly, when you go nearby your schools, you might be seeing school zone boards, right? School zone boards.
Yes, sir.
Or if there is a slight turn, okay, the board will be in this way. Turn, there is a round turn, okay. Or else, if you see the traffic signals indicates the direction in this way and this way and this way, straight. Correct. So what does this actually
Yes,
mean?
sir.
So reading the information what you want from the given figure is known as data handling. So you usually understand the exact action what to do. Exact action what to do. Okay, exact action what to do before you are doing some action. So if you see if there is so one reason, suppose this is an academic year you started, right? If you purchase any cover to cover up your books, you see a roll on cover, you get a roll on bundle, right? So
Yes, sir.
a roll on bundle of a cover, right?
Yes, sir.
On that you will see to how to open that, or else go
Yes,
for
sir.
or else if you take a tape which you usually use to do any
Open.
project works or anything, brown color tape, there also you see how to open it. So
Yes, sir.
usually these things are nothing but what exactly the given picture is present, want to deliver the information to you, and so that you can decide your action from it. And you have to actually understand the data from it, not action but data to say. So understanding the data, so I hope every one of you got what exactly is data handling.
Yes, sir.
Basic, so basic
Yes, sir.
idea of data handling.
Amma.
Yes, sir.
Understanding the data through the given pictorial representation, pictorial representation to the pictorial
Thank you.
to the pictorial representation. Please go on mute if somebody is talking. Our pictorial representation is called data handling. Is called data handling. This is the basic definition. Please note it down.
Done, sir.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay. This data handling is in which class? Is it in 7th class or 8th class for you people?
Sir, in both classes.
Both
But
classes, sir.
in both classes, sir, they taught us pictographs, sir, more. Like finding
Like
central angle and all.
deep, sir. In deep,
The
in depth,
pie chart, sir.
pie chart. Yes, sir. They explained in depth. given information depth.
Okay.
In 7th class, it was only like mean, median, and mode and range. But
Statistics.
now it's like a
Yeah.
pie chart.
Yeah. So all of you are from CBSE syllabus?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. I'm Cambridge.
Okay. Okay, please run the definition now. Data handling is referred to the procedure done to organize the information provided in order to perform in order to perform in order to perform in order to perform mathematical operations on them. In order to perform mathematical operations on them. In order to perform mathematical operations on them. That is means
Could you little scroll up? Done, sir.
it means collecting raw data and presenting them in a particular form.
Sir, I
Collecting
want raw data, sir.
I will let you know. You please copy down.
Okay, sir.
This data can be in any form.
Sir, can you scroll it a little bit?
I request Varshit Gautam Krishna. Shrestha, where are you? Are you in the class?
Yes, sir, I am.
Please turn on your camera. So this data can be in any form like numbers, inverts, etc. So there are two types of data. One is qualitative and another is quantitative. One is qualitative and another is
Quantitative.
quantitative.
The one, can you move up?
So what is qualitative data? So I will just give a gist of it. It's not that important for you. So once you go into higher standard, then you will come to know. But qualitative. So when you research, suppose as it's a rainy season, you see most of like suppose your apartment. Suppose if you are staying in apartment, suppose you are staying in one colony. In one colony there are 4 apartments. So is this done?
Sir,
So
Sir, can you show that it means collecting raw data and representing them, sir?
I have given this long back and what you people are doing.
Sir, I was writing.
So is it done? Anyway, I will be sending you the notes. So suppose if this is example, suppose a research is taking place. A research means suppose we are examining how many patients in a particular colony, name the colony A. So in this particular colony, there are 5 apartments and 10 independent houses. So 5 apartments and 10 independent houses. So what I will tell, in 5 apartments, 20 people are suffering from dengue. As it is rainy season, they are suffering from dengue fever. In 10 independent house, 70 people are suffering from suffering from dengue fever. Okay. So quantitative means, if you see here, what is the exact number of, so quantity, it will tell quantity. What is quantity here? Quantity represents number of count. Suppose if I give you a biscuit packet and tell the quantity, ask you the quantity of biscuit packet in it. So I gave you a 10 biscuits packet, sorry, a biscuit of 10, a biscuit packet of 10 biscuits. And I will tell you to count down the, I ate 3 biscuits already, and I tell you to count out the what is the quantity of remaining biscuits. Then you immediately tell me 7, right?
Yes, sir.
A quantity
Yes, sir.
means how much it is, the measurement. Okay, the measurement, how much you are calculating. So what is, suppose if I gave you 4 oranges, and actually I brought 10 oranges, but I gave you 4 oranges, 6 oranges I ate. So total number of quantity, how much you ate, how much oranges you ate means 6.
6.
So that's how quantity means the amount which we measure. So the quantity. So suppose if you purchase any suppose if you go to market, your dad or mom tell you to go and purchase vegetables. Okay, you can't go there and tell I need 50 milliliter of tomato, right?
Yes, sir.
What you will ask? You will ask 50 grams of tomato, or half, 500 grams of, that is half kilo of tomato. You can't, you or else you go and ask them, sir, please give me 50 half liter of tomato. No, right?
No, sir.
So the quantity is important. So the measurement, the exact quantity what we need is here. So that's what the quantity data gives us. Okay. Now what is coming to qualitative data? Okay, qualitative data. So what is meant by qualitative data? Name itself is self-explanatory here. So if you if you see there, in previously, if you say quantity means you already know. Quantity means you already know. The name itself is self-explanatory, self-explanatory there. So you already know what exactly to be done there. Similarly, what is qualitative here? Please tell.
Sir, depending on the quality.
No. Try another person. Another person.
Is it like category of?
So qualitative data means, suppose you didn't go to school. Okay. Suppose you didn't go to school. Whole the class didn't attend for today. Then I will ask Nainika. I will call her and ask, why didn't you attend for, why you people didn't attend for today's class? Okay, why you people didn't attend for today's class? So qualitative means we are understanding the behavior of a group of people. Okay, we are understanding the behavior of a group of people, or what's the reason behind their cause.
So is quality data, does it mean like the majority data?
Yeah, it's not a majority data. It's a data where,
Representing on a concept depending upon.
no, not concept. You are taking me in the wrong way. What I'm telling here is, suppose it's a group of people, not majority. Majority means again it goes in another way. Suppose uh, I will last class I asked you people who all will be going with which chapter to discuss. So most of you people raise the hand to discuss this data handling chapter, and very few people told me to discuss playing with numbers or some other chapter. So there we have to consider the majority and minority. Okay,
Yes, sir.
majority and minority. So qualitative data means why it is happening, for what it is happening. So for suppose just a moment. So there are two groups. Okay, these two groups, this is A and this is B. This B group will like lady's finger curry, and A group will like which curry? Tomato curry, suppose.
Potato, sir, potato.
So tomato curry. So now I should check. I don't bother about the quantity here. Means how many people are liking. Suppose if B people count is 70 and A people count is 60, B is greater than A, right? B people count is, so here if I am checking the majority here, what I am doing, again I am going for a quantitative data. I'm not going for a qualitative data. I'm talking about the numbers. Majority means I'm talking about the numbers. No, very few people, very less people, only few people left means I'm mentioning that I'm talking about the data, like numbers. Here 60 people eat, means I'm talking about the numbers. So majority, minority will talk about the numbers. It doesn't talk about the reason why the data has come. Now I should find out why these people A likes tomato curry, why these people like lady's finger curry. So I'm checking why they like. I'm checking why they like. Okay. When you check why they like, that is called, and you collect that data. Checking, so you will find out whole reasons why they like and you will collect that data. And here also you will find out why they like tomato curry from A group and you will collect that data. That data is called qualitative data for a better understanding. Suppose now Kalki movie is released. You already know, I think many people have already went and watched the movie. So Kalki movie, few people liked and few people didn't like. Now I'm mentioning here few. Few people means I'm talking about the number of the people. But I am asking why you people didn't like, why you people liked means I'm checking about the qualitative data. If I ask few people watched and few people didn't watch means few, what does it mean? Few means something is the number, right? For few. So few means we are mentioning minority.
Quantitative data, sir.
So it is quantitative data. Understanding?
Yes,
So this is the major difference. If you find the reason for why they are liking. Okay, if you find the reason why they are liking, if you find a reason for why they are liking, that is qualitative data. Okay, so I hope many of you got a clear understanding between this what is qualitative data and quantitative data. Any confusion in this? Please raise your hand.
No.
Let's please make an, yes, Charantesh, you are raising your hand. Any doubt?
No, sir. My doubt was, do we use the numbers in means qualitative? And you told we don't use. We just means tell the information.
I didn't get you. Please come again. Your voice is so low. Yes.
Sir, quantitative data means it represents the numbers, sir, like 60, 70.
Okay, I'll give you a small example. You wrote exam. Okay, how many subjects you have in general?
Sir, 7.
7 subjects you wrote exam. Each subject marks carried out of 100, like total marks are 100. In the total 700, so each subject, suppose each subject carries 100 marks, 7 into 100. So total marks is 700, right? Out of
Yes, sir.
700, you scored 560. Then I will ask you, how much marks did you score out of 700? Means what is your answer?
Sir, 560.
This data which you gave to me is
Quantitative.
quantitative. Now I will ask you, why did you score less marks? 560 is very less marks. It is last rank of the class. Then what is your answer?
Sir, because I didn't study well.
Yeah, that data is qualitative. Are you getting my point? Any confusion
The
here?
fraction or the portion of the item is quantitative, and then the reason is qualitative.
Yep. Yes, correct. So here I see, I took individual study again, it doesn't matter. Individual study again. For now, to get a better examination or explanation to you people, I just told this simple example. Okay.
So always do remember, but collectively when you are talking, it is called as group study. And group study, we are talking collectively when you are talking, we call it as group study, and that group study is called as data. Okay, I can't simply say, so every day your madam will take attendance, right? Every day your madam will take attendance. So suppose your class strength is 100, 70, okay. And they will write a reason, they will write here on the board. I don't know, during my childhood days, they used to write, but I don't know now it's writing in your school or not. Total strength, they will write date on the left side of the board, and total strength, they will write 80, present 70, absent
Yes,
10.
sir.
So this pattern they actually maintain in the class. So here what they are actually doing here, 10. So this is the usual method they actually do follow. Now principal is okay. Okay, 10 members means they will be having some personal reasons. Somebody went to some trip, or somebody fallen ill, or somebody, some out of the 10 people, one of our other fellow went to a movie, or he wantedly didn't come to school. So there might be many reasons, 10 people. But this is not a shocking fact. If I want to make a group study of this, why these 10 people didn't, I will tell my receptionist or my class teacher, being a principal, if I am a principal, being a principal, I will tell class teacher, why these 10 people, please find out why these 10 people didn't attend the class. First, the data which I asked to the teacher is, class teacher, is quantitative data. She told 10 people didn't attend, sir. Now I asked her why these people didn't attend to the class, please find it out. Then what she will do, she will keep on calling each and everyone from the class who are absent. Suppose one of the fellow from this 10 people has been absent. She will call that fellow. Next, another fellow she will call. Third fellow she will call. And if everybody says some data, I will show this data to the principal. I will write, sir, when one fellow with rule number so and so, he didn't come because of this reason. Second fellow, because of this reason, he didn't come. Third fellow, because of so and so reason, he didn't come. Fourth fellow, because of so and so reason, he didn't come. So on till 10th fellow, because of this reason, he didn't come. So this data which I collected is qualitative data, quality. At a basic, what we are doing here is, quality means you will check, if you go, we will check the quality baaledan antam, quality acha nahi hai bol ke bolte, right? Usually. So quality means we are testing it, we are checking it. So name itself is self-explanatory here. So don't get confused. Quantitative means you are speaking about the words. Qualitative means you are checking the behavior of this. So any confusion now?
No, sir.
Everybody from the class?
No, sir.
Okay, fine.
No, sir.
Now you please note down data handling steps. So usually during vacation period in my school, my class teacher or my principal madam, they do select some of the students who are brighter from the class, and she gives a project to us, telling that check how many poor people are there in your area. So what I used to do, I used to go to each and every, this is usually be my what to say, a usual, this is usual
Hobby.
project, not hobby, project, which was given by. So one time what happened is, one of my principal, she actually called few of the people from my class, and she told me to find out how many people are not interested to go to the school from each house in your particular area. Then what I did, she asking me the quantitative data. First thing, how many she asked. How many means I can't tell. I can't tell without some 100%, 100, some exact number I can't give. I should go check there and I should actually tell to her. She used to run a charity also. So then what I did, in my colony around there are some 1200 houses. So I went to each and every house in my vacation period. I check there how many people in each and every house. Suppose if there are 4 children, are they going to school or not? I am checking. If somebody is missing out of 4, if there suppose there are 4 children, and out of those 4 children, only 2 are going to school, 2 are not going to school, then I will note down, all right, 2 are not going from one house, and I will make a whole and everything data, and I used to present in the school. So that's how actually this is to be the project work when I was studying, but I don't know if these products are given to you or not. So data handling steps.
Sir, we have like holiday home.
Okay. So data handling, problem identification. So problem identification. So each and every problem has its own identification. Okay.
Sir, what is written after data handling?
Steps.
Okay, sir.
It is steps. Steps. Problem identification. Okay. Problem identification. So what do you exactly mean by problem identification? So first case we discussed, there are some houses. Okay. There are some houses who are, I told you people to check how many people are suffering from dengue. So that is first problem. Second problem, what I told, I discussed with the biscuit example. So problem means what exactly to be. So I can't simply tell, go and find out this bulk, right? I have to give you the proper reason. Suppose if I tell Gautam Krishna to go to market and tell him to calculate total number of tomatoes. What is the problem statement here? To calculating the total number of tomatoes. Okay, suppose if I tell Zubair, go to the Mercedes-Benz car showroom and find out how many white cars are there. How many white cars are there in Mercedes-Benz car showroom? Then what is your problem statement there, identification there? To find out white Mercedes-Benz cars. White Mercedes-Benz cars. If I tell Lasha to find out red Mercedes-Benz cars, her problem identification is to find out red, and Gautam's will be to find a problem identification will be to find out how many tomatoes in the market, and Zubair will be to find out how many white cars in the Mercedes-Benz showroom. So that's how. So you have to identify the problem. First you identify problem, then only you will count. No, if I don't say Zubair to go and count how many white Benz cars, Mercedes-Benz cars are there in the showroom, he'll just go sit simply there and watch cars and come. Nothing he will do, no. So we have to tell. We should tell them the reason what exactly to be done if we go to that point. So I hope every one of you understand. So first problem identification should be done. Next, after problem identification, suppose I told Zubair he went to the showroom. He did a count of how many white Benz cars are there in the showroom. Zubair, what is the white Benz cars there in the showroom?
Sir, 6, sir.
6. Then what he did? He collected the data, no? Data collection is done, no? First, he identified the problem. What is identification of problem here? He calculated total number of, first he identified, array, I am going to showroom, number 1. Problem identification is what? I am counting the, I should count the white cars, Mercedes-Benz cars. He counted. After counting, what he is giving? He is giving data. So that is data collection. Data collection. He collected data. So he collected data and he came to find out 6 cars in the showroom. Then he presented the data. To whom he is presented? Just now I asked, no. Data presentation. Just now I asked.
I have a doubt.
Just a minute. Just a minute. I seen you raising the hand. Just a minute. So that next is data presentation. Next is data presentation. So next is data presentation. So I asked, he presented the data. Yes, Lasya, please tell.
Sir, what is after data, sir?
Arey Baba, why you are behind copying the notes? I told you many times. I will send you the notes. Why you are worrying about the notes? What is after data? Which this you are talking about?
No, sir. The second one.
Here?
Yes, sir.
That is collection. What are you doing when I am dictating the class? You keep on asking. You are always behind the notes. I am sending you the notes. What all I taught in the class. You check with cube and cube roots. Next, after data presentation, what we are doing? After data presentation, what we are doing? Suppose I will tell him to make a representation of it. A presentation of it. He did. Now I will tell him to make a graphical representation. Again, he will make a graphical representation. I will tell you what exactly is graphical representation. Fourth and fifth stage, I will tell you. And data analysis. Then after graphical representation, we are going data analysis. And then we are coming to conclusion. So these data graphical representation, fourth, fifth, sixth. Once we discuss types of graphs, then I will tell you. So how to represent data through a pictorial representation, that I will tell you in the next class. That is Tuesday's class. Okay. So in today's class, if you have any doubt, please let me know.
No, sir.
Everybody from the class.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So your marks will be out by today, end of the day. Okay. You don't worry. Your marks will be out. And also, please don't be behind notes. You can copy roughly while I am dictating here. But once this chapter is done, this chapter will be done within 2 or 3 days. Like by Thursday will be we are done with this chapter. This is a very small chapter, but we'll let's make some more problems on this chapter. Then you will understand exact how to handle the data through problems. Okay, so this is how we will be dealing with this chapter. And you don't worry about the notes. I will be sending the notes, like that will be my usual practice actually, not only with you, with the other institute students also. So once the chapter is done, I will send or upload the PDF of the notes which I dictated in the class or explained you people in the class. Okay. So have a great day. Any confusion in today's lecture, please let me know.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I will feel happy
No,
to
sir.
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Then have a nice, great evening. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Same to you.